Eagles and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next. We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off of this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. This fielded inside the 35. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. 3rd down coming up. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Back to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. Mahomes now to throw again. That's complete to Rice. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He connects with Gray on that one. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Play action here. Mahomes. That is hot. He gets the hook up with Rice. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Really nice call there on third and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a first down.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Now it is first and goal. Here's Pacheco. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is first touchdown of the new year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready for their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Andy Reid wants another look at that, and Big Red has thrown the red challenge flag. They pick up 17 through the air. It's a Carolina first down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. They'll go with a counter on first down. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Third and long. They'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 35 yards.
For our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Man in motion is Brown. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That one taken in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 14-3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. The Panthers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
Is good. Makes the score. Chiefs 14, Panthers 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Here's Daniel Whelan now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The third quarter begins with a run.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Hopkins sent in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. He'll look to throw.
just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Carolina. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Panthers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. To throw is Mahomes. The throw on the run is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Mahomes on first down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So, 3 quarters now in the books. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Patrick to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They face 2nd down and 7. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll stick with him again. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The Panthers will take their first timeout. On 4th down, on is Sam Martin to punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down, Pacheco. Pacheco, first down and more. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Gray is the motion man here. Now he'll run. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A loss of 7.
Now on 2nd and long.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Panthers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Gray is the motion man here. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. On the move past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
12 more yards.
Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now to throw again. He connects with Gray on that one. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Panthers will take over at their own 14-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's a run going left. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.
Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main Doug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that it. She a little cutie, yo, the way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos, while I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros like that. You really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck violent in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry D, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Fight the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. My whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. You really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck violent in the